I've been going to concerts in some other cities, and I was looking for ways that I could charge up a power bank and then use the power bank to supply power to my phone. And the two obvious ways are solar and crank up. And the thing about solar is if it's a cloudy day or if it's nighttime, you can't produce power that way. So it turns out that I was looking at various solutions in various places, and generally in stores in my hometown they didn't have this sort of stuff, right? But what happened was I was watching on my internet and they did have this one, and this one here. I just got this off my Kijiji, which is like eBay, but it's, I don't know what it is. It's some sort of online service. These days you can also use Facebook Marketplace. But the guy said new, and I'm going like, what do you mean by new? And then he goes, oh, it's in the box. And I said, so when I talk to him more, it's clear that he's used it to some extent, right? I don't know what extent he's used it as, but it's got a little tiny solar panel, and it's supposed to have a crank up thing in the back. So it's got two ways to produce power, although one's probably too feeble. So the solar panel could probably be useful for its own battery, but we're not using it to charge up cell phones or use cell phones. This thing, it's some sort of an emergency radio, so you can hear shortwave from around the world. You can also hear about any weather problem because it has some sort of weather shortwave channels. So in theory, this is quite useful. It also has flashlight. So the only problem with this is if you're going into a concert with this thing, I'm not sure if that's going to be a problem or not. So I'm not sure if I can find somewhere to put it in a locker or just I don't know, like hide it, find somewhere that I can stash it or something. But I mean, if I bought it for $40 Canadian, right? So I'm not really looking forward to doing that. So I'm not sure if it has to be on or not to use certain features, but this is one of the main things we're looking for here. This is what I need this for, is its ability to transfer power to other things. So if I hook this in here, oh, there you go. So this thing's off, but it's outputting power to my power bank here. And I got this off the Kijiji too for I can't remember what, but it was a good price. And this is it's weird, this Belkin power bank. It seems like you put power in it, just stays there forever, because I'm used to batteries eventually wearing out, and this just seems to just hold the charge. But I've taken this to several concerts, and I've sort of put it next to my phone like that, so I can have it against my phone and walk around with it, never running out of power. And yeah, it's really cool. So far this is looking pretty good. What happened is I tried to charge it using the crank thing, and I got a light on which said it was the battery's full, so the guy probably filled up the battery for me. But so far it's looking really good. See, something I'm noticing here is that when it's off and you either crank it or put it in a solar field, it'll go into the charging mode, right? So you don't see there's any light on there on the thing. But I put it over here next to the light. See the green light's turned on? This green light here is turned on, and that says it's charging. Now I'm away from the light, so it should turn off, yes. So you see, that's an example of a level of charging to like even the most primitive of light sources. Okay, so let's check out some other stuff here. We'll turn it on. I don't know if you need it on to use the flashlight or not. Okay, that's the main flashlight. It's pretty cool. What's this? Oh, okay. So something going on here. Yeah, that's this thing here. Oh, it's got like oh, it's just that's the effect on my phone. It looks like it's strobing, but it's just has to do with the camera frequencies. First one off. Okay, and there's some sort of noise feature. Yeah, that's pretty annoying. Radio.
High 12. Forecast for Ottawa South. Richmond Metcalf issued by Environment Canada at 3:30 p.m.
Okay, FM, AM, shortwave. Okay, so there is 3 bands. Okay, so these are shortwave channels. Tune up with your finger. Okay, so it's going to scan. I wonder what happens if I just stop. Okay, so maybe it doesn't scan, but it just sort of like you press a button, it just starts going somewhere, so you have to stop it. Just kind of ridiculous, but seems fine to me.
Prezența ceremoniei a fost estimat la 8 zile. Competițiile au început pe data de 6 aprilie pe stadionul olimpic nou construit de autorități elene în locul uneia. Au luat mare particularitate
sounds Asian.
la un eveniment sportiv. Acum, în spiritul vechii tradiții olimpice,
They turned off. So,
L'histoire est effectuée. Généralement nuageux. Lié intermittent.
I don't know. I guess that's weather alert or something like that. Okay, so that's I'm actually quite impressed. I'm glad I got this for 40 Canadian dollars.